Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our video presentation. We are from group 6 and in this video we will present the material about testing writing skills in language assessment. But before we get into the material, let me introduce the members of group 6 first. So for the first member of group 6 is me. My name is Iniarsi Aziza. The second member is Muntizam Raningrum. The third member is Nur Kolbi. The fourth member is Andi Hovifa. The fifth member is Praja Sakti Batukarang. And then the last member is Musona Ayu Kurnia. Then let's move to the contents in this video presentation. In this video presentation, the contents include first the definition of writing test. The second one is the type of test, and then the last one is the writing skill testing techniques. So without wasting any more time, let's move to the first content. The definition of writing test. So, writing test is a test that used to measure the student's ability in writing that consists of 5 skills. They are first, language use, which is the ability to write correct and appropriate sentences. The second one is mechanical skills, which is the ability to use correctly the specific convention to written language. The third one is treatment of contents, which is the ability to think creatively and develop thoughts. And then the fourth one is stylistic skills, which is the ability to manipulate sentences and paragraphs and use language effectively. And then the last one is judgment skills, which is the ability to write in an appropriate manner for a particular purpose with a particular audience. So that's a definition of writing test. Let's move to the next content.
Well, my name is Praja Sakti Batukarang and I'm going to present the next material, which is the type of test. So there are several types of tests. First one is multiple choice item. So the multiple choice items are concerned simply with measuring students' sensitivity to style. For example, some of the reviews were favorable to the new play. A. And as many were unfavorable. B. Although others of the same amounts were unfavorable. C. While an equal number were unfavorable. D. But the same number were unfavorable. And E. In spite of how being unfavorable. And next is register. The use of the correct register denotes the ability to write for specific purpose with a specific audience in mind. So there are two types of register. They are type 1. The student identifies several words which are incongruous and replacing each with a much more suitable word. And type 2 is matching tests are well suited to tasks of register. Such tasks can be constructed both at word and sentence level.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Musona Kurnia. I will explain about writing skill techniques. There are several ways to test writing skills. A. Treatment of written errors test. There are 3 types of treatment of written error tests. Type 1. In the following passage, there is no punctuation. Write out the passage, putting in all the punctuation and capital letters. Type 2. Put the correct punctuation mark in each box. Type 3. Put a circle around the letter A, B, C, or D of the correct punctuate sentence.
So guys, I'm gonna explain about the next material is about spelling test. Spelling test is an assessment of a person's ability to spell words correctly, and the spelling test is an evaluation of a student's ability to spell words correctly. And there are 4 types of spelling tests. The first is several such as test consists of up to 50 words and use similar procedures. The second is multiple choice items. The students are required to select the word which is incorrectly spelled. And the third is completion text. Consists of series of items which is requires the test to fill a word or phrase on the blanks. And the last is error recognition items, and the more explanation you can see on our slide. I think it's enough. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Nur Kalbi. So the next material is a control writing test. So the first type, the student are instructed to change the verbs and complete the sentence to be a good sentence. For example, parachute, a jump from airplanes and balloons, be very popular sport in many parts of world. Uh, I think that's all for me. Thank you.
So, the second type of the writing skills is the student will be given a short reading extract. Then they have to record to write a similar paragraph using the notes that have been given, and then you can see the example on the slide. Then this is the third type of the writing skills, and this type has two kinds of tests. The first is the students are required to finish the incomplete sentence in appropriate, and then you can see the example on the slide. And the second test is the students are required to write appropriate sentence rather than clauses. You also can see the example on the slide. I think that's all I can say. I give it back to the moderator.
Okay guys, that's all for our video presentation. We really hope with this video presentation we can help you to more understand about this material. Then thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.